In this tutorial, we will learn about Operations Dashboard. It has various sections like ordered reports, accessed reports, processed reports, approved reports, and operations exceptions. Ordered reports. This section provides an overview of all tests that have been ordered within a given time period. It includes reports in all stages such as completed, pending accession, and pending approval. You can use this section to track the status of all ordered tests and identify any pending tests that require further attention. This graph displays an hourly breakdown of the numbered report that were ordered, accessed, processed, approved, and dispatched. You can click the View Details button on the right side to access summary or detailed view of data. Report sources. This section provides a detailed breakdown of reports categorized by providers or organizations. You can explore the data through charts and dive deeper by clicking on the View Details button. Test reports. This section displays information about reports for which samples have been accessed, but may still be pending processing or have already been processed. You can use this section to track the status of accessed reports and identify any that require further attention. Sample workload. On the left side, you will find a graph displaying the total number of sample versus the number of samples that have been accessed. Can drill down further by clicking on the View Details button. On the right side, we have accession exceptions. It displays a list of all accession exceptions, including samples that have been dismissed, put on hold, or rerun in the system. This section is divided into 3 parts: dismissed, on hold, and redraw. Each part shows a sample-wise count. You can click on View Details to drill down further. Sample sources. This section displays sample source-wise details of expected samples and samples access, as well as the average turnaround time that required for the lab to access a sample from each source. Use this section to track client activity, identify any issues that require attention, and ensure timely and accurate accessing from all the sources of sample. The data can be viewed account-wise and provider-wise. Click on the View Details to drill down further. Let's move on to processed reports. This section displays information about reports that have been processed but may still be pending approval or have already been approved. You can use this section to track the status of processed reports and identify any that require further attention. Reporting workload. This section displays a graph comparing the total number of expected reports to the number of processed reports. You can click on View Details for more information. Processing workload. This section provides a detailed view of report status broken down by department and test. IT includes the number of reports processed and pending for each department and test, as well as TAT required to complete the reports. Instrumental workload. This section provides an overview of the utilization of analysis in processing reports, including the number of reports processed by each analyzer and the percentage of total reports processed. You can use this section to monitor the efficiency of each analyzer and identify any issues that require an attention. Let's move to approved reports. This section displays information about reports that have been approved or signed but may still be waiting to be dispatched or have already been dispatched. You can use this section to track the status of approved reports and identify any that require further. Approval summary. This section provides an overview of the number of reports that have been approved versus the number of reports processed. Use this section to monitor approval rate and ensure timely completion of all reports. You can click on View Details to drill down further. Approval pending. This section provides an overview of the number of reports pending approval broken down by department and provider. You can use this section to monitor the approval process, identify bottlenecks, and take action accordingly. There is also a feature called Auto Approval where reports are auto-approved if they are within a certain range. More details can be found by clicking on the bulb icon. Dispatch section. This section provides a list of all the reports that have been dispatched with the ability to filter by department and service. Next up is exceptions. This section provides a list of all reports that have errors, including on-hold samples, redrawn or dismissed samples, and critical reports that have exceeded their target TAT. This section includes information on TAT exceeded samples, critical call out whether pending or done, dismiss sample, redrawn, redone, and on hold. You can click on View Details to drill down further. In the Detail view, you will see that exceeded completed and incomplete reports which can be viewed and exported if needed. On the main page, you'll find Generate AI Insight button, a tool powered by AI. With just a click, it provides a straightforward, easy-to-understand summary of key lab metrics. This includes details such as audit reports and operational exceptions, while also highlighting critical issues like workflow bottlenecks and turnaround time problems, enabling quicker actions. You can effortlessly regenerate the summary, copy the insight, and share them with your team. Enjoy smoother operations and make faster, more informed decisions.